Morning. Okay, so just waiting for the thing to tell me we're on Zoom, and that's it. We can say now, Happy Upper Body Thursday. So let's find ourselves a space and get ourselves warmed up. Morning, Jason. That was perfect timing. You couldn't have come in at a more opportune moment. That's it. Nicely just warm ourselves up. Nothing major. So, into some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving. That's it. Nicely done. And then back into some jogging on spot. Morning, Big Cat.
Good morning.
Oh, we're going to get to see the sunrise, aren't we? Oh, fabulous. Hey, we'll kick those out now. We're all warmed up. Okay, so today we're going to aim to do like 6 exercises, specifically aiming at our arms. So our biceps, so we can squeeze them up, and our triceps, so we can squeeze them down. So we're going to start off on the floor with some skull crushers. So you're just going to need to have some weights with you. What we're going to do is point our elbows up to the ceiling with the weights just behind our head. And from there, we're going to raise the arms up by squeezing our triceps, squeezing for a moment at the top, then slowly bring them back down behind your head. If you do have a mat or a pad or any kind of blocks or anything that you can put just behind your back, just a small amount, it will make a big difference. Because what it's going to allow you to do is just stretch your triceps just a little bit more. Those going up, we'll bring them down. We just need to have that just underneath your shoulders and your upper back. From there, we're going to continue working our triceps. We're going to move up into tricep overhead extensions. So this way, bring the arms up side of our heads. I'm going to drive our arms up to the ceiling, keep our elbows close to our heads, and then slowly bring them down the back. Again, looking for that nice long stretch of those triceps. So from the side, again, you see them drive up to the ceiling, and slowly come down behind you. From there, we're going to go into a bent over position. I was going to tricep kickbacks. So we're going to pin the elbows to the side of our body and then drive the arms backwards, hold it for a brief second, and then bring them forwards again. So again, from the front, it literally is just straight back, all the way back, and then bring them back to the front. After we've done those 3 exercises, we're going to move on to our biceps. So we're going to pin our elbows to the side of our body and go into alternating bicep curls, palms facing upwards. So for this one, both of the arms are going to be in motion. As we bring the arm up, we're going to be squeezing our biceps, and as we gently lower it back down, we do so under control. As one arm goes up, the other arm comes down. Now, if you look at that from the side, as you can see, the only motion we've got is of the forearms. Everything else stays pretty still. After that, we're going to turn to hammer curls, dual arm hammer curls. So turn our palms to face one another. Again, keeping our arms pinned at the side. And bring our arms all the way up together and all the way down together. What you should find is, because if you're using bottles or weights or anything, they sometimes catch on your legs. When you've got them held in your hands, palms facing, you should be able to get that full range of motion all the way down past your leg, which you can see looking at it from the side better than looking at it from. And after that, we're going to go for some drag curls. So again, back to our palms facing forwards. But this time, rather than keeping our elbows in position, we're going to push our elbows backwards as we bring our arms up. So when you look at that from the side, we're pushing our elbows backwards and bringing our arms up. Okay, any questions? No, everyone good? Right, let's make a start with set number 1. We're going to aim to do 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, and 15 as always. And we'll start these on our backs with some skull crushers. Okay. So elbows pointed to the ceiling. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, I'm going to stand up as we go into tricep overhead extensions. Again, remember for these, elbows pinned nicely to the side of our heads. Looking for that big squeeze on the way up and that nice long stretch of our biceps triceps, on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, into our bent over position, elbows pinned into the side as we go into tricep kickbacks. Same again, that nice big drive on the way back as you squeeze your triceps. And as you bring them forward, feel your triceps stretch. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight, pinning our elbows to the side of our body, our palms facing up. We're going to move into our alternating bicep curls. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now turning our palms facing one another as we go to dual arm hammer strength curls. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, palms facing forwards again. Let's move into drag curls. So the weights come up the front of our bodies, our elbows go backwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, grab yourself have a break, grab a drink. Go and find the right button. There it is. There. Hey, how are you guys doing? All good?
Yes, good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask. Sorry, go on again.
I said, Annie, how are you?
I'm very well. Yeah, very well. We've just had we've just had Ruby spayed. So overnight we've kept sleeping with her downstairs. So my back's feeling it. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But yeah, she'll be. It's we had it done laparoscopically, so it's only 3 small incisions. So hopefully by the time she gets to the weekend, she should be back to being okay.
Okay.
But yeah, always a worry when your animals and your family and things have had operations and stuff.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, I was just about to ask Jason because I forgot to ask the other day how the tennis went with Corey. Tennis go well?
Yes, yes.
Yep, excellent. All right, let's make sure we can get to set number 2 then, and make sure that goes well as well. Oh, that was the worst segue ever. We'll do better for the next one, honest. Right. Okay. Let's go on our backs for skull crushers. Okay. So on our backs, elbows pointing to the ceiling. Let's go into skull crushers. Now I want us to change our focus. We're going to start feeling the muscles. So really feel your triceps as they squeeze to drive your arms into the air, and try and squeeze them as much as you can, and feel them as they stretch as they come back down. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, we stand up. We go into our tricep overhead extensions. The elbows pinned to the side of our heads. Again, really concentrate on that squeeze as you drive your arms into the air. And then really feel that stretch as you bring them down your back. This is your opportunity to really stretch out your tricep on this exercise. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm coming over to our bent up position. Elbows pinned to the side of our body as we go for tricep kickbacks. Again, keep that focus in your tricep, guys. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight, pin our elbows to the side of our body, our palms facing up, changing our focus into our biceps. Remember, there's 2 opportunities on each one of these movements for a great big squeeze on the way up, and then when we get to the top. So to really squeeze your bicep, feel it, and try and fire as many of those muscle fibers as you can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, turn your palms to face one another as we go to dual arm bicep curls. Exactly the same though, those 2 opportunities for a real big squeezer here. So on the way up and when we get to the top, so really feel it and really make that happen. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to palms facing up again as I move into drag curls. This is still the same, so we've still got that same feeling in our biceps. Even though we're driving our elbows backwards, we're still using those biceps to really squeeze to lift the weights. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Put the timer on, that always helps. Oh yeah. Just realised I forgot to put the sign on. We're going to have that nicely illuminated as well. Not quite as nice as the illumination coming from Magat's window, though. That has a beautiful sunrise. Thank you for sharing. Really does make a difference. Sunlight is one of those kind of amazing things, actually. That it's so important for people to get out into the sun and out into fresh air and things. And it has so many great effects, not just psychologically, but physiologically as well. So things like vitamin D production can only really happen in sunlight. So that's why many people from the more higher latitudes, let's say, like myself, we do suffer from not having enough vitamin D. So especially over the winter months, so we end up having to find ways of supplementing them, and it creates all sorts of interesting side effects. So things like more aches and pains, more brittle bones, more things like seasonal depression, etc.
How do
So
you
just being able
supplement?
to enjoy that sunrise with you.
How do you supplement
Sorry,
vitamin C?
Jason? Vitamin D. You can get vitamin D tablets. Vitamin D12. I'll get the numbers wrong. I'll drop a link in the group. I think it's D12
Oh, I
and
thought
K12
I
or
meant
D6
I meant
and K.
nutritionally, not with pills.
Oh no, but the only way to do it is in sunlight, really. So it's usually just supplements to
Got it.
get that done. Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, it's not one of those things that's
we
readily
can get
available in
done.
lots of foods. And is readily available.
You know what we can get
Go for
done.
it.
Set 3.
Excellent. See, that's a much better segue. We should double team these ones more often. Okay. So, set 3, 12 reps, everybody. And we're going to go for timing this time. Concentrate on the speed of things. As always, we use gravity, our best friend. So make sure we're fighting against it as much as we can. It's a bit like your brother, isn't it, really? You fight against your brother all the time. Or I do. Right. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down and controlled. We'll start the skull crushers in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there, standing up again. The more I'm doing that this morning, the easier it's getting. And straight into tricep overhead extensions. Elbows to the side of our body, our head even. And speed-wise, exactly the same. Fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. Feel that deep stretch. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, back into our bent over position, elbows pinned into the side as we go for our tricep kickbacks. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, standing up straight, arms facing up. I'm going to alternating bicep curls. This time, timing changes just a little bit. So still slightly faster on the way up and slower on the way down. But we've got that extra squeeze that we're putting at the top of the on the way up, which should compensate to make sure both arms should go at the same time. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, turn our palms to face one another as we're going for dual arm hamstring curls. This time the timing's a lot simpler. It's just fast on the way up, extra squeeze at the top, slow on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back to palms facing up as we go into our drag curls. Same again, speed wide, fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Also, if you need to prepare anything, if you want to go up in weight for the next set, this is the one where we'd usually go up in weight in. And I think, if I'm right, that might be one of the first sets of 12 I've actually counted to 12 in every single one of them. I'm going to take that. That's quite a success. Usually I get a message from Keely saying, you've missed one, you've added 2.
Is it a full moon?
It might actually be. I don't know. It was quite a big moon yesterday.
You went to 10 and you stopped. But you can also start again, after 10 you can 1, 2 again,
See, I like to keep everyone on the toes. That's what it is.
All good. We are sharp. We are here for the SharpFit, so we are sharp.
This is very true, Frank. Very true. Oh, I love it. Ah. I can't see the moon from the front of the gym here, but the stars look absolutely amazing. It's like 1,000 pinholes in the sky. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. What else is gorgeous, Jason?
Jason!
Hey, set number 4. We're in. Okay, so like we said, if you want to increase the weight, do so on this one. And we'll get back on our backs, ready for skull crushers. Again, if you're increasing the weight and you find that you fail, that's not a bad thing. Fail is actually a good thing because it means that we've stimulated the muscles right to the point where they can't do any more. It means that they will grow for next time. So we're going to do 15 skull crushers, bringing it all together. Great feeling, great form, great connection. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, standing up as we go into our tricep overhead extensions. So again, really concentrate on that feeling in your triceps. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. Feel it stretch, feel it squeeze. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there into our bent over position, I'm just going to tricep kickbacks. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, standing up straight, arms facing up, elbows pinned into the side, as we've got alternating bicep curls. Again, bring it all together, great form, great feeling in connection with your biceps. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, arms facing one another now, as we're going to dual arm hamstring curls. Again, still keeping that form and that connection with your biceps, fast on the way up, slow on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, last one, guys. Into our drag curls, pushing our elbows back. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink, and that is the end of another upper body session for this week. So we've just got a lower body session to go, which is tomorrow, and then after that we're back again next week. So have an absolutely super day today. Enjoy at least one thing today. Find one thing that's going to challenge you, and find one thing that you're going to absolutely love, and enjoy it.
I'll be on a
See you all
plane.
tomorrow.
So I'll see you in
Thank
a few
you.
weeks.
Bye bye.
Have a brilliant flight. Enjoy yourself in the States and have a
See you in
brilliant
December.
Thanksgiving.